What is going on, everybody? Z here, and welcome to a reaction video. I don't do reactions very often, but you know what? I saw this came out, and Miss Z was the one. She's like, you need to not watch it, and you need to do a reaction on it because it could be a thing, and people could like it. So, Planet Crafter. First of all, they released their update of the rover just mere hours after I released my video. Okay, it was like a day and a half, but like, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, what are the odds? So we're gonna go back and check that out, see what the update added, but they also announced a DLC. So we're gonna check that out. We're gonna watch this together. I'm super excited. Planet Crafter, new planet, Humble. Are you excited? I am super excited. So we are watching it through the Steam page. I couldn't find it on YouTube anywhere. So yeah, through the Steam page. It's only a 40-second video. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna look at all the super secret things. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna talk about it and have a wonderful time. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead. Let's get into the new Planet Crafter DLC, shall we? All right, here we go. So we've got, hold on. We need volume. We need mass amounts of volume. All right. Planet Crafter, new planet, Humble. Obviously, I can tell right already that this looks like ice. It looks like it's an icy planet. It looks like it's a frozen planet. Now I could be wrong. This could be just like a, you know, no, this is definitely ice and stuff. This is definitely ice. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have like another crash pod. I wonder how they're gonna tie this into the first one, or unless maybe you can change planets or like pick your planet when you start. This is looking good. You know what? Let's watch it once through already. Let's just watch it once through, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. Looks good. It looks really good. It does look really good. All right, let's now break it down. So we've got our new planet, one of the biomes of the new planet. Now these look like some kind of like dead coral kind of thing. So now remember also with Planet Crafter, like a lot of people forget, like, I mean, everybody knows like the core concept of the game, right? You get in, you terraform a planet, you build all of this stuff, but like you kind of forget very quickly at what the planet used to look like. So the fact that this kind of looks like dead coral stuff makes me wonder if this is all gonna, if this would be stuff that might come to life later. This might turn to colors and stuff like that, because it kind of has that coral mass to it, but it might not, because like it's really big stuff. It's really, you know what I mean? Like we didn't change, like we changed the ground and we grew things, but like we didn't change a whole lot with the, like the structures and stuff like that themselves. Like we added like plants and like trees around stuff, but like we didn't change like all of these. We didn't, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't change like the landscape of the world that much, but it would be cool to see these maybe like possibly change colors, because like we have this stuff right here that it looks like it's a kind of like a coral that was growing off of these things, but I don't know. Maybe they're all trees. I don't know. I could tell you right now, this whole map looks considerably bigger. Because we have this giant archway right here, and there's water stuff down in here. We can see water here, but like there's this huge ravine underneath it, and you can see it goes off in the distance pretty good over there. So like scale wise, like this is way big. Now this looks like it goes down. This doesn't look like it's all water. Well, does that actually look like it's all water down there? No, because this looks like water right here, right next to like the tool, but this doesn't look like water. These caves are massive. They definitely scaled everything up, which is really exciting to see. So my experience with games and like game development, because we play a lot of indie games, is the game that they start with is, well, more successful games typically go this way. Some kind of go the other way, but typically the scale of the game starts off a little smaller, and they polish that and they do a good job with that. And then like once they've got like their experience, they have like their world building down, they have things like that, they really start jumping into much bigger things, because they know how to handle the space, they know how to deal with it, they know how to feel it, feel like making the scale correct, making things feel like, you know, like they should. So it's really actually really exciting to see this, because like this is like the second iteration. So like that, I'm actually really excited that the world could be a lot bigger. Again, huge caves, giant drop-offs here. We've got our lava, lava spires and stuff like that draining down. Looks super amazing. And then we have like another lava zone, like maybe this is above it. This kind of looks similar to what we have now. But again, with the terrain type, another thing that you see earlier in games, in like early games, is everything's relatively flat. It's usually on the same surface, the same level. And I really noticed, I'm trying to think of where it really took off in Planet Crafter, that they started getting the verticality of, like you could fall down into this hole and like be in a completely different level of a biome. And it's not just all like one surface level, or where you so surface level, you can go into a cave, things are built on top of a world. Rather, the world is becoming 3-dimensional, and it's obviously they're nailing it now. Hold on a second. That mountain is huge. That's definitely ice. And you can even see some like little ice crystals like right in here. And what's interesting about this is if we're going to terraform it, we're going to probably heat it up. So I'm actually kind of curious to see if, like, I don't know, there could be just a polar region of the world. You know what I mean? There could just be a polar region of the planet. Like like that'd be completely fine. But if you look at the ground too, like see, we have this sort of like really crackly ground. That is typical. That was like, that was typical of the earlier stages of the game, where it was barren. There was lifeless. There was nothing there. But like as you progressed, those cracks faded and it became like, ground. So I'm actually curious, I'm actually really curious to see like this, because it's ice. Could this melt and have something underneath of it? Like, could you play the game and like, as you're heating up the planet, you slowly start seeing the reveal of like some mega structure or some like alien thing or some architect thing or warden thing, or are we even going to have wardens here at all? I don't know. So that's exciting. I'm trying to keep an eye out for like base pieces and stuff like that I haven't seen before, but I haven't seen anything yet. We've got the heaters, we've got the dome. Oh, we have the new ramped pieces. These new ramp pieces are in here. These pieces right here that are like ramped up. So we do have those pieces in here. I mean, this piece is all part of that, but again, the scale of this is just so much larger. I mean, so much larger. And I wonder if they're leaning into that now that we have a rover. Now that you have a rover, getting around is going to be a little bit easier. And with teleports, you can have a much larger world to explore. It's, again, multi-level things. I love it. Again, this is all ice though, so I'm curious to see like, could this become, I don't know, the caves seem to not change a whole lot, but this could melt. All of these little ice structures right here, because like these are like frozen things, those could all be trees or something underneath. Like those trees, those could have been frozen these. I mean, this looks amazing. Like, again, the scale is just off, because I mean, like, look, so we have a water thing down here and it looks like we have some kind of pass right here. Like I'm guessing that this pass is big enough for us to probably walk across as a character. Like, do you see how small we would be? Like, we would be tiny compared to like the scale of the scale of this game. The scale of this world looks crazy and it looks amazing. This golden tree area, beautiful. Absolutely. Is it better than the red tree area? I don't know. I might be partial to the red. What can I say? This is gorgeous though. This is amazing. Okay. All right. So here is our first look at the base building. Now, I'm going to take everything with a grain of salt here. There's our pillars that we saw before. I wonder if these are our planets that we terraformed up here, or if we're just going to go somewhere else. Okay. So what do we see here? We see the drone station. We see solar panels. We have our main room here. We have a main room there. We have our main thing here. This up here kind of interests me a little bit. I don't want to read too much into it, but this is obviously sitting on this cliffside right here. So that's super cool, but it's not connected to this. All right. So this thing right here, like I said, I might be looking into this too much, but it's not connected to anything. It also doesn't look like it has any exterior entrances. So is it coming out of the mountain? Like, is there a hole back in here? Is it coming out of the mountain? Can we just not see its connection? I don't want to say anything. I don't even want to I'm going to say the word, but I don't even want to talk about the word, because if I say the word, I don't want unreal expectations coming to the game, because so far there's been absolutely nothing to support that. But like terraformation, I'm going to say no. I'm just going to say this is decorative and, you know, just for looks, because terraformation adds a lot into a game, and it adds a lot of complexity to it, like with just things. Having like a destructible terrain, like, can you build tunnels? Like, could you dig out and build tunnels? Like, if you build a tunnel, if you build a building close enough to the thing, will it cut it out? I don't think that's the case. I'm going to say that's not the case. So let's not try to make that a thing and have unreasonable expectations, because I don't think it's a thing. We have a trade rocket here. We have a vehicle platform. We have our rocket platform here. We've got some waterfalls. I don't see anything else in here. I don't see anything that's particularly... Oh, hello. Okay, so we got our biome here, or biodome. We've got a vehicle platform. We've got chair, that water fountain, drone platforms. Everything, all the pieces look... What is that? What is that? What is this? Hold on, I'm trying to think if there's any pieces that look like that. What is rounded and only I was originally thinking, I was like, it could be a heater, like the tier 5 heaters. It's not a tier 5 heater. It has steam coming out of it though. Do you see that? Hold on a second. That has steam coming out of it. Like heat. Like that looks like it would be a heater, but the heaters don't look like that. The heaters are big and they have the orange part in the middle. What is that? That's a new piece. That looks new. That looks new. It looks like maybe it's like a humidifier or something like that. I don't know. Could there be a humidifier? Hold on. It's definitely giving off steam. It is 100% giving off steam. I think that's a new piece right there. And then hold on. What do we have over here? This is another trade platform. Okay. So anything else? That's it. That's the only thing I see. Like, it looks like we have these look like the butterfly containment, and like what has that purple hue to it? I'm not gonna look too much into those. It could be you know, the reptile things. It could be a butterfly thing. It could be anything. It could be a bee thing over there. It could be a flower spreader. That could be anything. That might be something new. I don't know. But this thing right here that's letting off steam, I don't, because it's not the satellite dish. It's not the beacon, the communication station that rotates around. What are you? There might be something new here. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, go ahead, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna watch the video one more time through just to have it. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Is there anything that you think I missed? Is there anything speculation? Let your speculations run wild. I love speculation. I love to see it. Do we have any information on when this is actually coming out? You know what? I guess it would have been at the end, huh? Didn't even pull up big letters. New DLC wishlist now on Steam. I don't see anything that says a date. So at the time of recording this, I don't see anything with a date. Okay. But it looks really good. It looks really cool. Let's go ahead and watch it over again. Last time. But yeah, leave a comment down. Oh, hold on a second. What's over here? Is that just another big cave? That's just another big cave. Okay. That's another big cave. So, you know what also? Hold on. Hold on. I'm not done yet. This giant mountain right here, it almost looks like, is this the centerpiece of the area that we're going to be in? Because if you noticed, we're on this side of it here, and then we were like on the other side of it later in the video. You know what I mean? It almost seems like this might be like this main centerpiece. And oh, maybe this is the main center, like the dead center of like the area, the playable area essentially. And then these are obviously, you know, different areas like leading to whatever. And this could be inside. Could this be inside of that giant ice mountain? Obviously this is not inside the giant ice mountain. Giant ice mountain is what I said. But yeah, like that shot right there. See, now we're on this side of it. So I think those trees or whatever that we saw were on that side. And maybe this is the cave connecting this side to that side over there. This doesn't. This looks like it'd be an ice mountain kind of thing as well. And then this looks like it'd be in the. Maybe they're just different stages. What if they're showing us different stages of the same area? It could be. It could be. But yeah, that's gonna end it. Thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. I think we see something new right here. I'm just saying. I think we got a new item right here. I think we got something new. It's right there. And yeah, it looks like it could be exciting. There might be something new right there. I can see it. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Thanks again for coming out. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Link down below if you guys want to check this out for yourself. And again, leave comments. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear them. And if you want to discuss even further, you can always hit me up on Twitter or in the Discord. You can join the Discord. I'll have a link down below as well. But thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you the next one.